So from time to time you've turned on your Ivoclar oven and you have seen this red X at your temperature calibration. That means it's time for its annual temperature check to make sure that the internal temperatures of the oven are performing to manufacturer recommendations. So in order to do that, we need to make sure that you have in stock the temperature calibrators. Now these have a fancy little name, and good luck with that. And the easiest thing to do is to go to our pattersondental.com and type in this reference number, and it will give you the item number you need for this product. All right, by plugging in that reference number here, you can see it gives you the Patterson item number, and you're ready to add it to your cart. So I'm going to open up this container here and get out one of these pins. I'm going to try to do this gracefully with just one hand here. All right, on this pin, let me see if I can focus on it. There is a very, very faint pencil mark, if you will. It's not really a pencil mark, but I'm going to call it a pencil mark because that's what it looks like. Really super light, hard to see, but it is there. Again, I'm going to push the door open button. Oops, I had to push next first. Door open. My oven's still really hot from earlier, so I'm going to have to let it cool down. But I take out the firing tray, and you can see this hole right here. So remove your tray. You're looking for that hole. This is where this pin is going to go. So on this CS3, I'm looking for this home button here. And again, there's your program buttons that you're used to, the individual programs and an arrow forward. There is a separate tab just for temperature calibration. If you have a CS2 oven, you're going to look for that little screwdriver or wrench looking button, and that will get you to the, you'll have to arrow forward until you can see temperature calibration for the CS2. Shows you the date you last calibrated. Again, this should be something that you do every year. And it tells you also if it was successful or not successful. And it gives you the readings. So those are the numbers that you're looking for. If you have your oven set to Fahrenheit, you'll see those numbers represented in Fahrenheit. So you're going to push the start button as indicated. It is going to, again, tell you to remove the plate, which I've done, and to insert your probe or your calibration pin. I really like the word calibration pin more than probe, but it's just me. There is a trick to being successful with this calibration. When you push this in here, you are going to get resistance way before you hit this mark right there. You see that? Okay, you need to push, 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 and push really hard until that pencilish hash mark is level with the surface of the oven. Can you see it there? I don't look like I'm in focus. I'm trying to get here to get that squared away. Let me see if I can turn it. There we go. All right, so once you get it in there and that penciled hash mark is level with this base plate here, you will be able to push start and you will be able to be successful. This process takes 2 hours. So this is something that you have to do when you have lots of downtime. Well, technically a little over an hour and a half, but for you, considering how hot that sucker gets, consider it 2 hours. When your 2 hours is up, you use your tongs, take your calibration pin out, set it off to the side. It will be dead. You will not be able to reuse it. And let it sit there for hours, because you want to make sure this is completely cooled before you throw it in the trash can. You do not want to start a nice little trash fire with how hot that baby stays. All right, Have a good day. Hope you calibrated nicely. Ivoclar does have a wonderful 800 customer service number. If you run into problems that your oven did not calibrate, give them a call.